Hi, I'm Heidi Smith, and this presentation is designed to help railroad engineers determine their speed in the event their speedometer stops working properly. Step 1. The equation for determining speed is distance divided by time equals speed. Speed is a derived unit that represents how fast an object is traveling. In the imperial system of measurement, speed is commonly measured in miles per hour or feet per second. To calculate speed, you need to know the distance covered and time elapsed. For example, if you wanted to know how fast you drove, you would need to know how far you traveled and how long it took. Step 2. The next step is to determine the distance traveled. The engineer can use the trip odometer to measure how far they have traveled. In this example, the distance traveled is 250 miles. Step 3. Next, we are going to determine the time traveled. The engineer will measure the time it took to cover the distance using the train's clock. In this example, the train has a traveling time of 4 hours. Step 4. Now, we finally have enough information to calculate the speed. Divide the distance covered by the time it took to cover the distance to calculate the speed of travel. In other words, we will divide distance traveled by time traveled. In this case, we will divide 250 by 4. Step 5. Speed is the answer of the equation. By our calculations, the speed of the train is 62.5 miles per hour. Step 6. So in review, distance divided by time equals the speed. In this case, the equation is 250 miles divided by 4 hours equals 62.5 miles per hour. Well, that is all for this lesson on how to calculate the speed of a train using distance and time. Now it is time to move on to the next chapter in the manual.